We've concluded that I'm not romantic. I don't do things that makes you feel special. And also, what? I don't let you express yourself. 3. Do we have more? I'm all ears. Do we have more?
Man, I didn't say you don't make you feel special.
Do you want to hear my romantic thing?
What do you mean, do I want to hear your romantic?
The things that you can do for me romantic.
Oh, sure.
Food. It's true.
Okay.
How far?
Sac passe. Guys, welcome to another episode on Jollof and
Compact.
I'm Alexis, and this is my husband,
Augustus.
and we're excited to be back for another one.
Another one.
Yes, in this episode, guys, we're going to talk about not becoming roommates in marriage.
Yeah.
Not sinking into habitual routines. And making sure that there's still some passion, some fire. How was your week?
It was good. It was good. I think there wasn't anything crazy. I think we did the weekend before this week.
Yeah.
We went to Maryland.
We did.
To celebrate our friend.
Yes.
Shout out to AY.
Dr. Awe.
Oh yeah, that's true. Dr. Awe. Freshest doctor in town.
Yes.
He finished his program and then we went to celebrate and then we got to see our other friend too.
Yeah, because we haven't seen that group since.
I haven't seen Ken since like
3 years ago.
Shout out to them.
And then we gave him like a little surprise happy birthday
For his
celebration.
birthday. Yeah.
Which is nice too.
Yeah. So that was the week before the past weekend. And then this one doesn't really much that has happened aside from just working. And then it's nice because we don't have to go to work on Monday because we have Memorial Day.
Yeah, it's a long weekend.
Yeah.
Ask me.
Oh, sorry. I thought we were still taking in my own experience. But how was your week? How have you been?
Okay, so first thing, finished my semester. We did that. We survived.
Good job.
I was unsure if we would make it. Even my mentor and the instructor in my last class was like, hey, are you going to finish this class before the semester ends?
You doubt me?
I was like, wow, guys, we still have 2 weeks.
There's nothing impossible for God to do. Watch me.
You know?
Yeah.
But I'm glad that that's completed. I'm going to take a month off and then hop back in. I think it'd be nice just to take
a
breather. And especially now that it's not going to affect my timeline anyway, like I'm still going to have to extend my time in school. Remember, I was going to try and do my last semester.
The first quarter of next year?
Yeah.
That's so not feasible anymore, is it?
No, the plan was to finish this year by December. That's not feasible.
Oh.
So I'm going to finish essentially May of next year.
Wait, so you have 9 more classes. That's what you told me.
Yes.
So you can finish first quarter next year. What are you talking about? Because if you...
Yes, I can finish first quarter of next year. I wanted to finish by December this year.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
But I can't do 9 classes in one semester.
That's
so I have to split it up.
Yeah.
So I'm saying my time off doesn't really affect that timeline.
Yeah. You're just putting a gap in like, yeah. Okay,
yeah. Nice. So, but I'll finish by May of next year because it's a 6-month term. It's not like 3-4 months.
Oh, I see.
You know?
I see. Okay, so what are we talking about on this episode?
We're talking about not how to fall into a habitual routine of things and essentially just become roommates living together.
What comes to my mind is our first year of marriage. How did we navigate that? I sometimes I don't think about it. I don't think we have any pattern at that point in time. We're just trying to figure things out.
Yeah, it was just a lot of transition, I think. The first year.
It was, I don't know. I don't want to say rough. It wasn't rough. It was just not very intentional. It was just winging it.
Just winging it out here.
Yeah.
No, it was a lot of transition because we didn't live together prior to getting married. So figuring that out, but also kind of figuring out rules of engagement and how we're connecting.
What's going to be norm for us.
Yeah. Like establishing what our baseline even is.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And I remember you had this job. Ugh, it was so wrenching.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
not
because
fun.
you had to drive almost 30 minutes back in the morning and then
Yeah.
30 minutes back to the house.
Yeah.
And then we get home, we just get knocked out on this couch that we're sitting on.
Yeah, we would have some really nice naps on this couch, actually.
Sometimes I miss it.
And both of us would fit.
We would fit on this couch like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
That's what they say about contentment, to be honest. We don't need a bigger couch. You don't. You do whatever you want, whatever you have.
Fine.
Yeah. Anyway, so I don't think we didn't have any rhythm. But then over time, I think it kind of like a structure emerged where we try to do food meal prep for the week. We try to do like 2 meal prep for the week, go do grocery shopping on Sunday.
Sundays, yeah.
And then we try to go out on Fridays. I think sometimes we try to go out on Fridays, so like go get dinner somewhere on Friday, and Saturday is just cleaning the house, like getting rid of last week and trying to settle into the thing. And then Sunday is just meal prep, and then we repeat that again on Monday.
Yeah. So you're saying like having some sort of structure when it comes to your day-to-day is helpful.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
But also there has to be some intentionality when it comes to creating special moments between us so that it's not just we're doing our routine every week.
I think I struggle with that a lot.
What?
Actually. Like finding that balance of creating like what you described just now. I don't think I'm good at it. I think because I know you do make deliberate effort or attempts at saying let's do X, Y, Z. Let's go to these places. Let's do. For me, I don't think I'm very good at that. And even while I wasn't good at it in the past, I used to push back. I don't think I push back as much now.
Or like doing an activity or something. Yeah. No, I don't think you push back now. But I wouldn't say that you're bad at intentionality. Like there are certain things that you can do. For instance, you were really intentional about making sure that we had sex, right? So
yeah, I was intentional about that.
So that's something that makes sure that we are connecting and remaining intimate more than just our set schedule. So I wouldn't say that you were bad or wasn't on your mind.
I guess what I was thinking about is like, you know how people, I remember one time you kind of, I remember one time we had a fight about like going out on dates, like fine dine and things like that. I don't know if you remember this particular incident. And I'm like, babe, we go out to eat all the time. You're like, no, that's not what I want. I want us to go to...
I remember this, yes.
Yeah. And my explanation was like, we go out all the time. And with the way that our finances was set up back then, we cannot afford to do like fine dine all the time.
I was just trying to find a separation between, oh, we're hungry and this is a special, like, I'm taking you out, like, let's get dressed up.
Yeah.
Let's make it a whole moment.
Yeah.
And not just, oh, we need to find something to eat right now.
That's what I mean when I said I struggle with that.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I cannot, like, no, I don't struggle with my interaction with you, intentional interaction. Like, I try to make sure that like that could be me suggesting that we go for a hike because I know we'll get to talk when we're going for the hike. That could be me suggesting that we hang out with some people, blah 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 blah. But that part is what I'm talking about, and I think that's probably the most romantic part. I would think, you know, the idea of like just dressing up. People do it all the time, and maybe it's the movies or whatever. But the idea of say, my friend on our WhatsApp one time, she posted, like she often posts picture of her husband getting her flowers. And in my mind, I saw that post. I was like, clearly she appreciates it because it means a lot to her. She posted on WhatsApp. And I'm like, I've only gotten you flower once in this lifetime of marriage that we have.
Yeah.
And even that one, it didn't come to me intuitively.
Right, yeah.
Do you feel some type of way about that? Do you feel like you're missing out on something? Sorry, before you answer, just for context, I'm sure that I've asked you this while we're dating.
Yeah, I'm not a big flower girl.
Yeah, you said that.
Right. I do like to do romantic things though. And I think that's an area that you could definitely grow in. That's something that doesn't, like you said, intuitively comes to you.
Yeah.
Like even for the occasion that you're talking about when you got me flowers was for this past Valentine's Day, right?
Yes.
And you asked me like, what kind of flowers should I get? Like, where do I get them from? Like, you really need guidance in that area. The romantic piece.
You didn't tell me the type of flower to get though.
No, I didn't. But you had a lot of questions.
I figured it out. I had questions.
And in my brain, I would just want you to figure it out. I want you to create the moment on your own. But that's
the thing. Yes, I agree with you. The thing with that conversation is that...
Because then to me, it's like pointless. Like, how is it romantic if I'm telling you exactly what to do?
But you did not tell me exactly what to do.
No. But I'm saying that's my hesitancy to try and give you all of the answers.
But what I see in that conversation is that if I haven't done something before, and over the course of this relationship, it appears it is becoming like that's what you want in this particular point in time. It's not like I don't have the muscle or the mental muscle. What is it called? It was never built. That aspect was never built.
Yeah.
Growing up or even in the early days of our marriage, right? So in my point of view, that's another aspect that I have to learn to understand what you want in that particular domain.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't come to me intuitively.
Yeah.
So, and the question that I have along that line is that how, when you say you like romantic stuff, what defines that? Like in my brain, I'm trying to define that in a way that makes sense from my point of view. I have no context of where to start from. I don't know how to explain to you. And I'm also convinced that you probably just threw that word out right now.
What?
Like, what do you define as romantic stuff? How does that? If somebody say
to me, romantic is creating special moments, like dedicated time to
just get food.
No.
Okay. Because we do have special moments.
Yeah.
We're curated special moments. Actually, it just doesn't. Maybe not from my point of view. Sorry. Continue.
Like moments that make me feel special. Or show that you put an effort to create a different environment than we currently experience every day.
Oh, I see.
You know?
Okay. And what would that look like in practical? Because you know how to ask this question. It's very abstract.
Yeah.
It's very abstract. I mean, so say for example, let me give you an example. You had a birthday. I don't think it was. I don't know what it was. And because whenever your birthday is coming up, like 3 months before, or I'm thinking, like, what am I going to do? What am I going to get you? Blah, 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 blah. I start thinking about it way, way ahead of time. And I finally end up with this option. I said, okay, what I would do is I would get a subscription for a spa for you to go to. I can't remember the name of the place.
Yeah.
And we almost had a fight because you didn't use that thing until like months later.
Yeah, but you know why?
Why?
Because in that same period, I had flight school or all these other trainings, and it's not like I didn't try and schedule it. It's because my calendar was not free.
Okay. Would that constitute being treated specially in that occasion? Does that count as romantic, that gesture?
It does in a sense. However, you weren't there.
Okay.
You know?
So it has to involve two people.
Yeah.
It has to involve husband and wife. When we went for that floating thing.
What?
The thing that we did last year.
The spa day we did together? Yeah.
So that would consider as romantic gesture to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's nice.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, sorry. Did you derail this topic already? I'm trying to understand what that is.
You know, you can ask your friends as well.
Which of your friends?
Your friends.
Which of them? That's what I'm asking.
Any of them.
Woo.
Can your married friends? Can your friend in Canada?
No.
Why not?
Like, what are the romantic things? They don't know my wife like I know my wife. Even that's the thing. This is the thing, babe. I think it's the idea of it is, I don't know. I think sometimes you've given me, in those instances, there are such a huge task that it's difficult for you even yourself to define it to me, or maybe you just don't want to define them to me. It's difficult for me to understand what is expected of me in that domain. And when I ask questions, you're like, I don't know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So me asking somebody what their wife appreciates, like my friend that posts flower, for example, that sounds like a nice thing to do. But I know that you do not appreciate that. At least the first couple of years in our marriage, that was not something that you were interested in.
Yeah.
Okay. So how would you feel if I made an habit of it and then I show up and then it doesn't touch you like that way? And now a part of me feels like I've wasted the time and effort to do that because...
So you're saying you don't know what's important to me, or you don't know what I would like?
In that particular space, I do know what you would like. I know what you... I've been married to you for almost 5 years. I know what you like. I'm saying, like, when it comes to the idea of romantic gesture, for me, it's food.
I think it takes a...
Sorry. It's true. For me, it's food. I don't care.
I think it takes a level of creativity that is a skill that you'd have to stretch more
over time.
Yes.
Yeah, to kind of like figure out, try by error.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Because now it feels like I'm dropping the ball. I don't do shit.
No.
But it's okay.
No, man.
I'll take the hell on this episode. It's okay.
No, you just have to work on your creativity muscle. That's all.
Yeah, sure. You're like, you don't know the things that makes me feel special. You don't. I do things that makes you feel special. I do special things for you. I go... How? It might not be the gesture or like the romantic gesture that you probably have an idea in your head. But the thing is this, okay? I think that's the thing. I think that's where the disconnect is. The things that I think of as being like special things, they probably don't register in your book from that perspective. Does that make sense? Like the things that I do from my point of view, which is interesting, the things that I do from my point of view as something special for you as a partner or things like that, they probably don't constitute the traditional idea of being romantic, which is probably going to be like going out. The traditional idea of being going out to, like dressing up, going out to the movie and watching a movie and getting food, probably, or like something like that. For me, I don't think of that like as special per se. I don't know. I don't think of it as special. I think of other things, like saying, like thinking of gifts to get you, things that would actually probably make your life easier in certain way. I'm not just going to go out and get you a flower because it's not useful, to be honest with you. If you want it, I can, but from my part, in my brain, it's like, this is just plant. It does nothing as far as like...
You wouldn't get something that improves my life.
That makes your life easy. That something that you see and that would actually impact the flow of your life on day-to-day basis. Yeah, I think that's where the disconnect is. Like, I don't want something, like and that's why it's difficult when I have to think. That's why it takes me like 3 months to kind of figure out this wedding anniversary is coming up. Birthday is coming up. That is the worst. I'm going to advise you, if you're not married and you're about to get married, don't get married around the time.
Birthday.
Yes. Because then you have August, September is back to back in this family.
Yeah.
But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that I think we have different definition of what being special looks like. I don't have a definition of romantic. I'll be honest with you.
So when I planned the spa day, you don't think that was romantic?
I did not.
What did you think it as?
just rewarding herself for a good year. I'm serious. I'm being honest with you. Like that moment, and that's the thing. That moment didn't make me feel close to you in any way, shape, or form.
Really?
It did not. It was just something.
It's like quality time.
I feel relaxed. This that we're doing right now, that is quality time in my book. Us going into the woods or forest and walking for 2-3 hours, that is quality time in my book. Me thinking about what can I get Alexis that would make your life easy, or that something like that. That is quality. That is great gift in my book.
Okay, I want to look up the definition of romantic. Relates to love, deep emotional attachment, and imaginative or idealized feelings.
I do need to do like I probably need to ask more questions to get your idea of what that feels like, or what that is. Do you think, this is another question, do you think, okay, let me give you an example. What do you think of this? One time, I found a dance place and I said, we should go there. And we went there. Do you consider that a romantic gesture? Now that means more I feel that moment that we shared in that particular instance, that feels special to me.
Yeah.
Compared to when we went to this party, for example. Does that make sense?
Why though? Why is it different?
Because I feel like it was meaningful. I don't know how to best describe it beyond that. It was meaningful because, number one, it was, from my point of view, I know that you like this thing and that you would enjoy it. And I was like, yeah, dress up. We're going to this place. And we went there and you had a great time. You danced, whatever. I did my
yeah
step. And you danced and we had food and we came back home. That in that particular instance, maybe my view of it is selfish a little bit. Because I say selfish because I saw you. To me, it was like, job well done. I did so well on this thing because I saw that you enjoyed it. Does that make sense? So that to me is like, oh yeah, this is a very nice gesture. That feels like great to me. And I know it does feel great to you too because you enjoyed the dancing thing.
Yeah.
So in comparison to going to the spa, it was just another place I had to be. I did enjoy it. I'm not going to lie. I felt relaxed afterwards, but it didn't bring me closer to you.
Well,
because we were half asleep in the floating thing. Anyway, we're not nothing was happening.
We were getting massages. I think I made sure we ate before we went.
See, that is romantic.
Babe, you need to expand your idea beyond food.
It is the central part of me. It's the most important part. Food. Feed me. I'm all yours.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. But how do we, that's the thing.
But I think that's one way that we can get out of just the habitual routine is finding moments to make your person feel special or to do things out of your normal
ordinary
routine. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I think that's a good point.
I think another way to make sure that you're not in the mundane is to kind of be more expressive about the things that you're thinking about. Like I think about just today, like before the episode, we had like I vocally told you I didn't like something that you did. Right. And so I think having a check-in about what are the things that you haven't said to your partner yet that you need to say as a way to make sure that you're not just doing your routine and things are going left unsaid.
I don't think we have that problem now. If anything, I think we over-communicate. I over-communicate.
You do. Exactly.
Yeah.
Me, I have the tendency to just let things go or just not express my feelings or not be extremely vocal about the things that I feel. Like when we were on our walk, I said, I need to do a better job of pushing back when it comes to fighting for my certain view or just for my feelings, because certain moments I'll express things to you and then you'll have your position about it and I'll just be like, okay.
But that's not pushing back though.
Huh?
That's not pushing back.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying like even you responding, it's not pushing back. It's just a conversation. Like we're
no, but I'm saying if I express something to you and you provide your justification or your point of view, instead of standing on my position or making sure that my feelings get heard or my point gets across, I'll just accept what you say.
I still don't understand. I'll be honest.
Like, for example, a couple of moments ago, I said to you, so the scenario that happened, Augustus was playing the game. You're playing FIFA, right? And I wanted to make a post on Instagram about AY's thing, right? And so I had just woken up from a nap, and I was just trying to get some details about what was the title of AY's program for the PhD, right? And so you were kind of engulfed in the game, and your response to me made me feel like, don't talk to me. I'm playing the game. It's not that important, right? And that didn't set well with me, right? And so my default is to know that it doesn't sit well with me, but not express that. Or if I bring it up to you and you say, well, this is why I responded the way that I did, I'll just say, okay, and still feel a way about it. But today, in those moments, I shared with you, hey, like, it did not sit well with me. Your initial reaction was like, well, it's not like I didn't communicate with you. I did communicate. And so I didn't ignore you. Right. And then again, I said, well, I'm still not happy with how it made me feel. And then you're like, well, what else do you want me to do? And in that moment, I could have just let it go.
Okay.
Right. And instead of letting it go, I continued to communicate about how it made me feel and made sure that it registered to you like it's not cool.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. So from my point of view, it's not pushback. It's just expressing how you feel without, it's not like, I see what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Like expressing yourself and not being passive about it.
Right.
Probably. Yeah. I don't think of it as pushback. I think it's just you express yourself and until you're content. I do that all the time until I'm contented with what I want to pass across.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a terrible thing to do. I think it's important because that's probably like an easy way to avoid resentment too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like just do a self-awareness check-in. Are you being passive about things that truly make you feel away?
Because it builds up low-key.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. You know? So on this episode so far, we've concluded that I'm not romantic. I don't do things that makes you feel special. And also what? I don't let you express yourself. 3. Do we have more? I'm all ears. Do we have more?
Man, I didn't say you don't make you feel special.
Yeah, you said you don't know what makes me feel special. You said
I asked you.
Yeah, but that's a crazy question. It is a crazy question, but it's okay.
No, I asked you because you said you felt like you felt confused about like what to do specifically. And I was
in
like,
that particular domain, babe. In that particular domain, you get what I'm saying? In that particular domain, some people write poem for their spouse. I am sure if I write the best poem in the world,
like, let me give you an example. Something that's like little I love you moments. So like, you remember when we're at the apartment and I would just randomly leave you a note before you went to work or like on your lunchbox or on something. Or if I traveled, I would write something like a little note and put it on the dresser so that when you came back from work, you could see the note. You know, like that's nice.
That's very nice actually. But you could have texted me in the same. I see what you're saying. That's nice. That's nice. I mean, it's nice that you feel good doing it. Now I'm saying, would you wait, babe? Would you want to see random notes in the house?
When you see it,
would that matter to you? You're gonna feel loved.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh my gosh, it's so nice. So when you saw my notes, you're not like, oh my gosh, it's so nice.
I just read it,
and it does nothing for you.
He does not like. I don't know how to say. No, I don't want to hurt your feeling in the process of saying it. I mean, I appreciate it. It's lovely, but I don't think of it as romantic. Maybe that's where I'm missing them. Maybe that's part of my brain is damaged.
I think you need help. I think you should talk to your friends.
No, I don't have friends that can help me in that regard. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You haven't even asked them.
No, because we grew up in the same space. These are not romantic people. These are 401k people. They don't care about little tiny notes. But I see that that's important. But babe, but text can do the same thing too. I mean, it's like saying, "Oh, I text you, love you" before work or something.
But we text every day. Do something outside of the norm is the point.
Get a pigeon, put love in their mouth, and send it to your work.
Yes.
Babe,
I think the point for me when it comes to being romantic, it's something outside of the norm. It's not something that's convenient for you.
Yeah.
It's not something that we normally do.
I see,
it's something that you're not expecting at all.
Let me give you an example. Towards the end of last year, I said, babe, let's go to this particular place. I want to get you this thing. Would that count as a romantic gesture?
Last year.
Like around December, whatever.
The shoes?
Yes. The running shoes.
Oh, yeah. And you were like, you didn't tell me what it was. Yeah.
Okay. That's romantic.
That's nice.
So I'm romantic. You say it. You're shitting on me all day. Can you say it?
You're trying now.
Just no, I see your point though. I see your point. Yeah, I do see your point. I think there could be, I definitely think there's a lot of room for improvement in that domain where it could be the same thing that is being done. It's just done in a way that is not predictable. What do you mean?
I mean, what do you mean the same thing that is being done?
Like the getting a pigeon to write the love. I tell you I love you almost every day. I do that.
Yeah.
But if I put it in the mouth of a pigeon and I send it to your work, it's the same thing. It's just a different mode of delivering the message.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing that is being done.
Yeah.
It's just done different.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see it that way.
Yeah. Do you want to hear my romantic thing?
What do you mean, do I want to hear your romantic?
The things that you can do for me romantic.
Oh, sure.
Food. It's true.
Okay. Like my steak bowl?
Don't even call it steak bowl because I made the steak.
It's still steak bowl.
Your potato and egg.
And
I
steak.
made the steak. Yeah.
I put it together.
Yeah, it was nice though. It was really good. It was really good. Yeah, I'm appreciating. And then I almost didn't eat it because it's okay. Let me tell you what I find romantic. Like I think we've thought about it.
And it's okay for us to have different definitions of romantic as long as you meet the person at their definition.
Yeah, I think you don't find my gesture romantic. Like the things that I swear, the things that I find.
But I just identified things that you've done that have been.
You've put me on blast so far. You don't identify. You don't. My gestures are not romantic to you. It's okay,
babe.
But let me tell you the things that I find romantic.
It's not true, by the way, guys. Even though you also do this during our arguments. I'll say stuff to you, and then you'll just disregard it and decide that it's something else.
I pick the one that is interesting to me. But what I was gonna say is this. What? The things that makes me feel special are, say, instances where food, of course. Food is very important. But jokes apart, there are instances where if I feel like I have exclusive information about you, say something that you cannot wait to share with me, that to me, that feels special. I don't know how to best explain it to you.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying? Say like I think there's one fight that we had that you cannot wrap your head around why it was very personal to me.
When I was at SEER training?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was by my phone, freaking waiting to make sure that you are alive and you survive.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it because I might be traumatized again.
Yeah, I called my family.
Yes.
Yes.
And there's nothing wrong with that. But what I consider special is you giving like me or you having that conversation and not say, oh, I'm blah, 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 and then we move on and then you get what I'm saying. I don't want to go into all of the details of that article, but I'm just giving an example of
So exclusivity.
Yeah, because if something happens to me at work, I'm texting you first. If something strange happens, I'm thinking in my head, I'm texting my wife about it. To me, those are like special things, like the things that are even doesn't even make sense. I don't know how to explain it to you. It's like if I think somebody's weird, I'm probably texting you about it. When I was working in person, I probably text you all day at work talking about something XYZ happened. This person is blah 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 blah, and then I get on my give you the lowdown again.
Yeah.
The point of that being that those moments, those interactions, they seem innocuous. They like,
but they're romantic to you.
Yeah. Those are no. I wouldn't use the word romantic for it. Actually, that's what makes me feel like we're not just random people. Like we share like, I don't know, bro. I don't know how to explain it to you. Does that make sense though? Yeah. Okay. So sorry, you were giving a list of the things that you've done.
We have 2 things already. Do you have a third thing that you could think about that helps us make sure that we're not roommates? Having sex.
You didn't have sex with your roommate. People sleep with their roommates all the time. What are you talking about?
But you've even said that's an important.
Yeah, it is. But thing. I'm saying like you can. I think for me, and this is something that I don't think I've expressed this to you before.
What?
I think having a time, even if we're not talking. A time it's like a ritual kind of time. That is important to me. That's why I get on your house whenever there's supposed to be done work, like a thing that we do together consistently. See, even if we're just sitting down, just chilling and just watching TV after work or going for a walk, those things are meaningful to me from my point of view. Right. I'm not going to do that with like a roommate or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So those things are important to me. That's why sometimes when you log off, when it's 5 and you're still doing like this, I'm like, even your CEO is not online anymore. Relax.
But the thing is so interesting that when you do it,
babe, you do it more often. You like, if I don't complain, you can be on your work laptop till 7 p.m. That's true. And that gets on my nerve. Because I'm like, first of all, you started working before me. You're probably working around you started working at 8 a.m. in the morning. I don't get out of bed until like
9
on the dot, right? You started working at 8 and 1 hour ahead, and here you are again, 6:45 p.m.
So it's bleeding into our quality time.
Yes. That, and I think that's easy. It's because then think about it this way: it's easy for me to just look at you and be like, hey, yeah, you're still working, and I'll go for my work, and that is also missing out on the opportunity to connect and reflect about our day.
Yeah.
And then I come back, I'm tired, I just want to eat. I eat and then we go to bed. And that...
I think another thing for us is like within our quality time is like watching a show or, waiting for each other before moving on to the next episode.
Yeah.
Even though I didn't do that today.
Yeah. But from my point of view, I'm like, it doesn't have to be an active thing. It's just things that we do together consistently, so that no matter how busy our lives get, there's always these things that we do together that even if we're arguing or whatever, we still go back to the baseline of doing that thing. I don't know where I read this, but they said before you have a child, you want to make sure that you have, what is it called? You want to make sure that you have some sort of like ritual, for the lack of better word, the things that bring you guys back together, that you do, that brings you back together. So when life goes crazy, from my point of view, I think going for a walk, that I enjoy that. That's the thing that we do. Even if we have children and life gets chaotic,
we can go for a walk.
Like time out. We need to go for a walk. You get what I'm saying? And then we'll go for a walk, and hopefully we're gonna find that base back again, right? So I think that's very important from my point of view. So it could be as easy as after work. No matter how stressful our day is, or the stress that we've brought from the day, we're done. 5 p.m. we're done. We sit down and watch TV.
Yeah.
Not even talking. We're just sitting there. Or we go for a walk around the neighborhood. And then we debrief about our day. Like, oh man, today was crazy, blah, 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 blah. So to me, I feel like that's a very nice way to not be like roommates. I think so.
Yeah, I agree.
But that's it. That's all I have to say. Hopefully you enjoy watching the episode.
Yeah. If you have not subscribed, make sure you're subscribed to the show.
Yeah.
You can leave us a rating on Apple or Spotify.
Yeah.
You can subscribe on YouTube.
Yes.
And drop a comment as well.
See you.
Peace.
Peace.